locked in. Everybody knows poppin'. Tell a hater hoe to shut up and start the talking. Conversations getting juicy cause I'm the topic. Eat them up, leave no crumbs, got these bitches starving. Young turned lit and I'm put up. On these bitches next to my foot up. Skin smooth, flawless, call me hood, hate the bum.
Hi Stinks. Hello everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the Get Messy with Meg podcast. Y'all, I know I'm in the car. Cool, mind your business. But I'm starting to just record when these topics hit me because I be having such great topics and then sometimes I lose my train of thought. So, yeah. Last week we discussed mental health and just me extending my story out to anyone who needs to hear it, just to know that they have the support and love that they need in order to process how they feel and the things that they are going through. So again, I am always here. DM, text, call, email, whatever you need. Reach out to me. So that was last week's episode. Y'all, this week, private life makes a happy life. Point blank period. Okay? Well, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm chewing gum. So unprofessional. But the reason why I wanted to talk about this is because I used to be someone who I feel like I needed to post everything, y'all. I feel like I needed to post everything. And now that I'm older and the less I post, I feel so happy. It's crazy. I'm happy to not post, if that makes sense. I know that's crazy, but I'd be happy to not post. I felt like I always had to post so people can know what I'm doing. They can see that I'm having the best time of my life. I don't need nobody to see nothing that's going on in my life. Whatever I'm doing it. Whatever fun I'm having it in that moment. It's not for everybody to see. Like, I got older and realized that. So, that was step one. Because I was always posting everything. 2, I was always quick to like brag about people I was cool with, brag about the men that I was dating, talking to, whatever. Like, anytime I think I had a great opportunity, I speak on it before it's confirmed. Like, I'm speaking on everything. And it may not be out loud, it may not be on the internet, but I had to always tell somebody something. And not all the time, but a good bit of times, the stuff that I was speaking on, it didn't even work out. So now I done spoke on something that don't even exist anymore, basically. And then 3, you never know who preying on your downfall. I never realized how much people sit and plot on people based on what they tell them. They use the information that you give them against you, or they feed it to somebody who they may or may not know, don't even like you, fuck with you, whatever the case may be. And now your enemy got your information. Because the person that you trust in really may not be reliable and trustworthy as you think they are. So with that being said, I went through phases where I would be into it with friends. We stopped talking. I hear my business, like little stuff like that. And it just made me like, I don't want to tell y'all bitches shit. I don't want to tell nobody nothing. Don't nobody need to know anything about me. Because it ain't even the fact that my business is out there. It's just the fact that I didn't put it out there. And that pisses me off. So it was really on accident. I didn't even intentionally kind of go private. But like I noticed over the past year, maybe 2 years, that I've really been more intentional about what I've been posting and how much I've been posting. And some days I don't post at all. And I love that for me. Especially now, because back then, at least when I was posting, everybody was interacting. So it don't feel like people just watching you and judging. People used to interact, whether it was strangers or people you know. They'll comment. They'll share your stuff. They would, you know what I'm saying? They'll like it. Now people, when you pay attention, especially on social media, they like your post less. Like, for example, Why the fuck am I getting 30 likes on a picture with 8,000 followers, but I got 400 of y'all watching my fucking story? The fact that y'all think I don't see y'all is what's crazy, because yes, I do actually be looking to see who be viewing. Because guess what? I just started removing people. Like, I just feel like you don't need access to me. Like, you're weird. You're doing weird shit. Like, you gotta go. Like, lately, I definitely been removing people off Instagram. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't care if I know you. If my content not for you, not to say I be posting for people, but if you don't feel like you want to celebrate the things that I'm posting, if you don't feel like it, you want to like it, you feel like if you feel any weird or ill intent when you see anything that I post, what you here for? Baby, you know you can unfollow me. And on top of that, not only can you unfollow me, you can remove me as a follower. We can unfollow each other. One swift movement. You can make that happen. And I noticed the more I disappear on social media, especially Instagram, it's cool. As soon as I post a picture or a story, why I be losing followers? Like, y'all are crazy. Shit's crazy. But, yeah. So, things that I am now private about. The main thing being my location. I did not know how obsessed and crazy strangers can be when it comes to your life. Mind y'all, I'm not even a full-time content creator. And I didn't realize who was watching me. And there was a situation where I was talking to this dude, but I didn't even talk to him anymore. He called me. No, he wrote me on Instagram talking about how some girl saying that I said we talked, or some weird rando shit, and you could tell the story was adding up, just for him to finally tell the wholehearted truth. And I find out, like, you talked to some other bitches. One of the girls you talked to, for some odd reason, was on my YouTube. She can hear me on the phone with a nigga that's not even him, it's my homeboy. She hears me on the phone. You screenshot the background of my kitchen, because as I'm on the phone, I'm like cooking. You screenshot the background of my fucking kitchen. You send it to the other girl he talked to, telling her, see, he don't fuck with you like you think. Some. He on the phone with another bitch, blah, 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 blah. And this show don't look like yo, whatever apartment. I'm talking, the girl knew her floor plan, everything, and said this to her. From then on, I don't post in certain angles in my crib. I barely post in my crib. And if I do, it's on my Finsta. Publicly, no. And what's crazy is, and yes, I've done it, but I don't do it to like people trying to figure out where they live. But when I get on TikTok and people are showing apartments, like them apartment locators, and they're not telling you the name of them, you know what I do? I screenshot something that looks like it could be easily recognizable. I put that shit on Google search, and guess what it do? Oh, okay. So just as easy as I do that on a apartment locators page, just imagine how many people are doing that to us. No. Granted, they may not know the actual apartment you live in, but I'm not taking the chances of anybody sitting outside my building ain't know me. Baby, I'm so serious about protecting my peace and my safety. When I get Ubers or like food delivered, growth, anything like that, if it's not a lot, baby, y'all can meet at that leasing office. Ain't no coming through the actual gate, get my gate code, none of that, because you never know. All it takes is one interaction, one bit of information. It could just go left. I don't even play like that. So, a lot of times, specifically my home, off limits. I don't even let people come to my house for real. Off limits. No. As far as my location, when I'm like out and about, I've been getting better about posting that too. It be at a delayed time. It may not be a delayed time as in like hours after I left, but it's going to be delayed to where when I post, I'm probably already getting ready to go or I'm gone. Now, I bet y'all like, who the fuck do this bitch think she is that she got to do that? It's not that I think that I'm anybody of a certain caliber. It's just, I've seen the magnitude of these type of scenarios from random, just normal people. And the fact that somebody screenshotted my fucking kitchen and sent it to somebody and name that girl whole floor plan. Nah, I'm just cautious and I'm careful. But yeah, my location ain't too much posting it. And again, if I do, it is on my Finsta. If I post anything in real time, it'll be on my Finsta, because I ain't worried about them people on there doing that weird ass shit. I promise you, they don't got the time to be worried about what I'm doing. Another thing that I'm proud about, and I'm gonna stand 10 toes on this, I will die on this hill. I'm not posting no man. My friends and the girls that I talk to rarely even know who I be talking to half the time. Majority of the time. The only time they truly know if it's somebody that I was talking to is if it's somebody that spent the block on me, I spent the block on them, whatever the case may be. Somebody I already dealt with. As far as a new nigga, nah. Not a baby. No. It's not that I don't trust them or nothing like that. I don't feel the need to speak on every situation that I'm in. For what? I don't even like talking about niggas with my friends. Not for real. Because the type of nigga problems they be having, I don't have those. Not to say they just all be having problems, but the shit what they have going on with a nigga, I don't have that going on, whether it's good or bad. What I do with niggas is completely different from what they do. So I don't feel the need to talk to my homegirls about niggas. That's just me though. So I keep that pretty private. I don't feel the need to always holler about who I fuck with. You may not even know that I fuck with anybody. If we being honest, I might be out of this bitch sneaking and geeking. And wholeheartedly, I'm not even sneaking. I'm just grown and don't feel the need to be just telling all my business. For what? Now, if this is somebody that's like my actual boyfriend, husband, okay, maybe I'll let y'all in. Let y'all in on a little secret. But if it's just a nigga that's like a situationship, we just fucking, we just talking, like, we made no serious moves. He ain't took me on no date. He ain't did nothing. Like, if he's not truly courting me, what is the point? Just gonna be another nigga on my belt. Another nigga I done communicated with. Another nigga who'd had my number and wasted my time. It's pointless. You feel me? So I don't do that. Now, I gave this man a shout out last time. Okay? I did do that. This one man, if you knew, you knew at one point. Now, I'm going to do everything in my power to keep it under wraps. Anything that means something to me, I'm not sharing it with y'all. I'm going to do everything in my power. There's one person, I am not trying to hide him from the world. I just want to enjoy him. I genuinely just want to enjoy him. In private. Just be happy. Flocking, flourishing, fucking, whatever it is we choose to do. We go do it privately. I don't feel the need to tell the world that I fuck with that man. I don't feel the need to tell the world I fuck with anybody. But about that one, not playing about him. Not playing it. Not playing. If you was to see us, that's a different thing. But I promise you're not gonna see us. I don't play like that either. I'm very intentional about how I move. You can never say you seen me with a man that I fuck with. And I'm gonna leave it at that. I don't know the last time somebody can tell you they see me with a man I fuck with. You can see me with my homeboys all day, every day. Them not my niggas. Them somebody else's niggas. They ain't mine. You're not gonna see me with mine. And that's just the honest to God truth. The less people know, the better chances you have of having a better quality relationship, peace, just anything in life, in my opinion. And I really ain't playing about no nigga. And then too, another reason why I just ain't fed up be lying and bold about niggas, because niggas can be embarrassing. My ego can't take being embarrassed by a nigga. I can take a lot of shit, but being embarrassed by a nigga ain't one. And ain't nobody finna come to me as no woman. Ain't nobody finna call me dumb for fucking with so and so. Ain't nobody finna do none of that. I'm finna enjoy my niggas in private. I'm gonna enjoy my time with them, and when my time over, it's over. And if we choose not to let it end, baby, we just out here living. And when it's time for the world to know, the world gonna know. Other than that, mind your business. Point blank, period. And other things that I don't play about, that I kind of noticed that I keep private but didn't really realize I did. You know if you know who I'm related to. I don't feel this my brother, this my brother, this my brother, this my mama, this my mama, this my auntie, this not my thing. I don't feel like people got to know everybody you associated with, family or not. People sometimes will use people to get to you. Been there, done that. Been there, done that. And my nieces and my nephew, them, don't play by them. No. I used to post them a lot, especially when they was babies. I don't post them as much as I used to. Because the internet is weird, y'all. The internet is so weird. I see how y'all be talking about people's kids. I just see the stuff that y'all be doing. Y'all are weird. Well, I ain't gonna say y'all. My little crew, y'all straight on. But people are weird. My apologies for calling y'all weird. But people are weird, y'all. Can't take my chances. But overall, no matter what I choose to be private with, the less that I show and the more private I am, the more that I feel like I've been thriving in life. I'm enjoying life. I don't feel the pressure of trying to feel like I got to do stuff because so-and-so doing it. I don't feel like, oh, somebody watching me, I got to show them this, I got to do that. I don't feel that. Once you kind of just really enjoy what you're doing, you enjoy your life and you enjoy the people that's in it, you don't feel the need to just let everybody into what you got going on or feel like you got to validate anybody. Being private and being more intentional and being silent about my moves has changed my life in ways that I cannot explain. The only person I feel like I need to be vocal with about the things that I am doing and want to do is God, because that is the person who's going to put those things in my path in order for me to achieve them. The only time I'm loud is when I'm praising and when I'm manifesting. Okay? Know that. Private life, happy life. Okay? I don't play. But yeah. And to end this all off, to wrap this up with a nice little bow, mind y'all, I create content. I post vlogs. I create reels. I create posts. But I want y'all to be honest. Based on the things I post, how many of y'all actually know me? What do y'all truly know about me? Who knows me? Oh, okay. And it's not to say that I don't want y'all to know me. That's not what I'm saying. I just show people what I want them to see. I'm not creating content in the sense of I want y'all to see when my life just lit and all that type of stuff. You're getting real raw footage of what my life looks like. I'm not saying that you're not. What I'm saying is, as a creator, I don't feel the need to let you in on every bit of my life and every move I'm making. You get raw and uncut footage of the stuff that I do. Even my friends. But it's just some stuff that I feel like it's not your place to know. It's not your place to know. If I do a day in my life, it can be as simple as, of course you see me if I go to the nail shop, I record the outside of the nail shop, then I go in, I may get clips of me get my nails done. Cool. Appropriate. But if I'm doing a day in my life and I know I'm finna also get my cat waxed, of course I'm gonna get a video of the outside of the wax building. But why would I record myself spread bald eagle on the table for y'all to see? Just to prove that I did it and to include it in my day in the life. Less is more, y'all. Less is more. Less is more. And I don't feel like I gotta share everything. So please know, y'all definitely getting some real raw, uncut, lit shit going on. And you're definitely getting some slow days, some boring days and stuff like that. I like to give y'all a mix. But truly being in my mix, I can't never do that. A lot of my family, some of my friends not even in my true mix. There's a lot of stuff that the people who I talk to on the norm or every day still don't even know. Because it's not their business. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. Who needs to know, know. That's all that matters. So yes, y'all. It's okay to want to post and share. Just be intentional about the things that you are putting out. Because we not living in the same world that we was living in pre-pandemic. I don't know. Everything has changed post-pandemic. Things are weirder. Be cautious. Be safe. Have fun. And enjoy life on your terms. Not because so-and-so baby daddy watching your story all day, every day. And you want him back. So you posting this, and that. Oh, so-and-so ex-girlfriend keep watching my page. I'm finna make this whole mad. Post this. Do the stuff that you want to do. Post the stuff that you want to do because you want it to. Not because you feel like somebody had to see it. Okay? So thank you guys for joining me again this week for episode 10. Again, thank you guys for all the love and support so far on this journey. I am beyond grateful for you guys. Just make sure you guys continue sharing, reviewing, liking. I really, really want y'all to start commenting, making sure you're engaging. If there's anything you want me to speak on, if you got any questions, need advice, feel free to hit me up. Like, I'm doing this for me, but also for y'all. Like, come on, pay your dues. Come on, help a sister out. Well, until next time, y'all, make sure y'all are rating, reviewing, subscribing, commenting, liking, sharing, all of the above. Y'all know where to find me. Of course, my social media, Megan Simone with 3 E's, and that's Simone with an I, not a Y, babe. And of course, the podcast Get Messy with Meg, and that's on all social media as well. So until next week, I will catch y'all later. Mwah.